So here with me today at EMERCE Scale-Up Cafe is David Vermeulen. He's the CEO and co-founder of The Inner Circle.
Well, yeah.
What's
thanks.
The Inner Circle?
Well, the Inner Circle is a dating concept I started 6 years ago. And what we do different is that with the dating platform, we focus more on quality instead of quantity. So we do a screening of the members. In the app, we don't offer only profile pictures, but also more in-depth information about the profiles, and we also organize events.
So how does that work? You have Tinder in this era. How do you see yourself in that whole dating space?
Well, Tinder is all about quantity, getting in as many people as possible, and with the Inner Circle, what we believe in, it's more about the quality of the people on the platform.
Isn't that a little bit elitist?
Some people say it's elitist. I don't believe it's elitist. It's basically for people around 25, 45 that are a bit more serious about dating, finding somebody, and those are the people that we focus on.
Yeah. So really funny, you just mentioned that to me. This really didn't start it out as a startup, right? How did it begin?
Yeah, it started 6 years ago when I was living in London, and I had the idea of launching a dating app. And obviously I was single, was trying out different dating platforms, didn't work out. And what you do then is you blame the platforms, the other dating platforms. It's never about me, but it's all about them. So with this idea in mind that it should be more all about quality instead of quantity. That was the original idea, and I launched it next to another side project I was running at the time. Not fully focused in London, and it didn't really work out. I moved back to Amsterdam, tried it again, and for some reason people started to talk about it, and suddenly it grew and grew.
Yeah, I can remember those days because it was the talk of the town back then. Somehow you struck a nerve. In hindsight, do you understand why that actually happened?
Yeah, so those times it was a bit different. There was no Tinder at the moment, and dating had a stigma. And suddenly people, they thought, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm ready for it. I'm not gonna tell anybody, and I'm gonna register for the Inner Circle. And then suddenly we say, whoa, sorry, but you're not on it. You're on the waiting list. And people were, whoa, what is this? I mean, they do a screening and I'm not in it.
Yeah, they're not immediately, getting money out of my credit card.
Yeah, exactly. And they don't want my money. What's this about? And this was something that was completely new. And it is, well, if something is exclusive and is the Inner Circle, people like to be part of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's basic Cialdini psychology rules, actually. There you go. So you had some news to share with us as well.
Yeah. So with the Inner Circle, we're about to launch a whole new VIP subscription. This is something we're really excited about. What we're going to offer is when people are actually, they like each other, and when you like each other both, you get a match. And now we offer the possibility to get a VIP subscription, and you can see the people that liked you. And it's an easy way to find out who's interested in you, and you can make instant matching and connection.
So how are you going to communicate that? Because this is dangerous territory. You can have a big backlash from your community. Did you already think about that, or did you try it with customers?
Yeah, so every time we come up with a new feature, we always test it. And sometimes we test it in one or two bigger cities. We do a lot of A/B testing. We see if people actually like it. And then we're going to roll it out in all the other cities and countries. And I'm pretty confident because we got a lot of members asking for this functionality that it will be a big hit.
Yeah, because people want it for themselves, so they should allow that other people can do it.
Yeah.
Or if you're a VIP, you also get the possibility to exclude people to look at if you're being looked at.
Yeah, that's a good one. So part of it is also the ghost mode, so people can go online and it doesn't show that you're online. And
ghost mode? Stalker mode?
We call it ghost mode. And it's and that is also something people are willing, hopefully to pay for.
So you're not just in Amsterdam anymore. So what's your approach to going? Are you going city by city, or are you going country by country? What's your roadmap of internationalization?
Yeah, so Inner Circle is a city by city approach. So we roll out different cities across the world. So I just came back from Sydney, so I was doing there Hong Kong, Singapore, Sydney, launch events in all these cities.
Wow.
And it's really, well, we're boosting it. Last year it was North America and Toronto. This year Asia, and next year we're going to focus on South America.
Wow.
And we do a lot of testing, seeing if it works, and when we see it actually works, there's a whole roadmap towards an official launch.
So what are the most successful cities for you at the moment?
At the moment it's still the big cities, so New York, LA, London. Those cities work really, really well. Especially London, we have events there with almost 1,000 people attending. It's insane.
Yeah.
And
where it all began, right?
yeah, exactly. And it's something that appeals to a lot of people over there. And then, of course, also Amsterdam, people still like it a lot. We still see growth. It's not that fast anymore as in the beginning, but we still see more and more activity. And now Sydney, for example, I mean, we're literally just launched over there, and you can see the organic channel is going insane. So people talk about it and they love it.
Yeah, so you don't need a lot of money for marketing. So how do you fund the company at the moment?
So we were profitable almost 2 years after the launch.
Wow.
So there's no external funding, and it's still bootstrapped. So it's a luxury position to be in this business doing this. And it took time and energy and also money, but now we are in a healthy position with the company.
So, but you're not going to use any external funding in the foreseeable future?
Well, no, there's no, I mean, the margins are good and there's no external money needed. So,
yeah, but you could, of course, to just grow faster, or is that not the end game for you?
Well, the thing is with the growth, every time we launch a city, we still make a lot of mistakes. And we always do A/B testing on the pricing, when our people start paying, what campaigns we are using, in which phase. And what I believe is we have to get that right every time. And I can easily launch like 10 cities at the same time with a lot of money. But I'm pretty sure it's better to do them one by one and learn from each mistake you did before. And that's the reason, I mean, we do it now for 6 years with the team, and we had an incredible path. And I believe that with, well, the current growth, we will
stay on that path.
Stay on track.
So what's next? I mean, what's the future of the company like? Do you want to sell it, or do you want to go IPO, or I mean, you don't have any external funding, or do you just want to keep going until you maybe, I don't know, drop dead or get bored?
No, at this moment, we're really having a good time with the whole team. I mean, and
you're really enjoying yourself, right? I mean, it's just fun and games for you as well.
I can honestly say it's the best job in the world, because we change people's lives. And it sounds a little bit sentimental, but I was just walking here, and there were 2 guys, and they looked at me and they say, "Hey, Inner Circle, can I thank you? Because I met my girlfriend, I met my wife through you." And this is something that gives so much energy. We have in the office a whole wall with baby cards of people that I don't know. Yeah, and they send it to us. Awesome. So it's a concept that actually works. Next to it, there's a really great team that I love working with. And I mean, working internationally and working every time with different cultures, it's a big challenge, and it's good.
Yeah, so for now it's your passion, and it will remain so for the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Great, thanks. Thanks so much, David Vermeulen.
Cheers.
Cheers.